Welcome back. You're watching Quest for Quiz, the qualifying round for TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz. The scores are Mandeville Primary on 4 and Jamaican Primary on 3. It's now time for the Junior Challenge Face-Off, which covers math, science, English language, and social studies. The teams have already made their selections for each face-off, so let's begin with mathematics. And it's Aaliyah Ford from Mandeville up against Kristen McKenzie from Maypen. Aaliyah, a bag with a tag of $1,000 attracts a 20% tax. How much is the total price for the bag, including tax?
$1,200.
Speak up for me, sweetheart.
$1,200.
Correct. What is the highest common factor of 18 and 30?
6.
Correct. How long would it take a man to reach his friend's house 90 kilometers away at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour? Would you like to try, Kristen?
No, thank you.
3 hours. Aaliyah, if $900 is shared in the ratio 2 to 3 to 4, what is the largest amount?
$100. 100.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Kristen?
No, thank you.
It's $400. And your last question, Aaliyah, what is the length of a rectangle with a perimeter of 42 centimeters and a width of 6 centimeters?
$15 centimeters.
Correct. Kristen, your questions. A book valued at $1,500 attracts a sale tax of 10%. What is the final price for the book, including the sales tax?
$1,510.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Aaliyah?
Yes, miss.
Go ahead.
$1,650.
That is correct. Kristen, what is the highest common factor of 21 and 35? Would you like to try, Aaliyah?
Yes, miss. 7.
Correct. Kristen, how long will it take a man to drive to his home 120 kilometers away at a speed of 24 kilometers per hour? Would you like to try, Aaliyah?
No, thank you.
It's 5 hours. Kristen, if $750 is shared in the ratio 2 to 3, what is the smaller amount? Would you like to try, Aaliyah?
No, thank you, miss.
$300. And your final question, Kristen, what is the width of a rectangle with a perimeter of 54 centimeters and length 9 centimeters?
$64.
That's incorrect. Would you like to try, Aaliyah?
Yes, miss. 18 centimeters.
That is correct. That's the end of the math face-off. We move on to science, and this is Jamaica Josephs from Mandeville up against Johnny McKenzie from Maypen. Jamaica, which force causes a leaf to fall more slowly than a piece of rock?
Friction.
Correct. Name a simple machine found on a bicycle.
Pulley.
Correct. What is the average gestation period in humans in months?
12 months.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Johnny?
No, thank you.
9 months. Jamaica, what 2 things are all human muscles able to do?
Contract and relax.
Correct. And in which part of the body, the human body, is saliva produced?
The mouth.
That is correct. Johnny, your questions. What is responsible for keeping the Earth and other planets in their orbit?
The sun's gravity. The sun's gravity.
Judge? Okay, correct. An axe is an example of which simple machine? Would you like to try, Jamaica?
Yes, Miss. A wedge.
That's correct. Ajani, human pregnancies can be divided into how many stages of development?
3.
Correct. What is the name for a group of organs working together in the human body?
A system.
Correct. And what is the more common name for the human saliva?
Spit.
That's correct. And we move on now. That's the end of the science category. We move on to English language. And this is LaCorey Barnes from Mandeville up against Captain Dejanay Carruthers. LaCorey, what figure of speech is used in this sentence? The boy's father was as fit as a fiddle.
Simile.
Correct. In the correct order, spell the pair of homonyms, which means two identical things and to look carefully. Would you like to try, Dejanay?
No, thank you.
Meaning two identical things, P-A-I-R, and to look carefully, P-E-E-R. LaCorey, complete the proverb. Don't kill the goose that lays.
The eggs.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Dejanay?
Yes, thank you. The golden egg.
That's correct. LaCorey, spell plural.
Plural.
Correct. Change this sentence to the present continuous tense. I arrived late for work.
I am arriving late for work.
That is correct. Dejanay, your questions. What figure of speech is used in this sentence? The wind was a howling wolf last night.
Onomatopoeia.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, LaCorey?
No, thank you, Miss.
Metaphor. Dejanay, in the correct order, spell the pair of homonyms which mean the feeling of being afraid of something and money paid for a transport ticket.
F-E-A-R and F-A-I-R.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, LaCorey?
No, thank you, Miss.
It's F-E-A-R and F-A-R-E. Dejanay, complete the proverb. Don't put the cart before. LaCorey, would you like to try?
No, thank you, Miss.
Before the horse. Dejanay, spell delight.
D-E-L-I-G-H-T.
Correct. And change this sentence to the future tense. I was in New York in the summer.
I will be going to New York in the summer.
Judge? She said, I will be going to New York in the summer. Incorrect. Would you like to try, LaCorey?
Yes, Miss. I'll be in New York in the summer.
That's correct. That's the end of the English language face-off. Final face-off is social studies, and that's Captain Avriel Manning from Mandeville up against Danielle Green from Maypen. Avriel, how many national heroes does Jamaica have?
7.
Correct. In which parish was former Jamaican Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller born?
Portland.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Danielle?
No, thank you.
St. Catherine. Avriel, which Caribbean country produces the most rice?
Grenada.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Danielle?
No, thank you.
Guyana. Avriel, if you were to land at an airport in Tegucigalpa, in which Central American country would you be?
Honduras.
Correct. And which Jamaican banknote is called a bills?
$100.
Correct. Your questions, Danielle? Who was the first person to be declared a national hero for Jamaica? Would you like to try, Avriel?
Yes, Miss. Marcus Garvey.
Correct. Danielle, in which parish was former Jamaican Prime Minister P.J. Patterson born?
St. Catherine.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Avriel?
No, Miss.
Hanover. Danielle, which Caribbean country produces the most bauxite? Avriel, would you like to try?
No, Miss.
Jamaica. Danielle, if you were to land at an airport in Belmopan, in which Central American country would you be? Avriel, would you like to try?
Yes, Miss. Belize.
That's correct. And your final question, Danielle, which Jamaican banknote is called a rap head or a nanny?
A $500 bill.
That is correct. That's the end of the face-off section, and we have Mandeville on 24 and Maypen on 10. Stay tuned, more Quest for Quiz when we return from this break.